Well, hey, all the peoples.
Oh, your mic.
Hey, all the peoples. Is
Yeah,
that more gooder?
there it is.
There we are. Okay. I have a fancy mic. I don't know if it sounds like it or
Yeah,
not.
that's good.
Okay. So hey. How you feeling? You feeling like shit still?
Yeah, it's great. I've had a great 4 or 5 days. It's been wet and wild. So
They're not the fun wet and wild. Like
no, unfortunately, it's the
no, I hear you. Luckily,
yeah.
I haven't had exploding butthole or face stuff, but yeah, I
It's the
feel you,
worst.
brother. I
The
feel you for
worst.
sure.
But
So
I'm still here. But I'm here.
you're still standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Better
yeah.
than it.
What up, everybody? Hey, we got like number one already, Capital Video. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you getting in there. Sup, nerds?
Kaiser.
What up? Get Key Comics. Oh, God, I wish. I mean, man,
Please.
bucket list. Yes. Send her a message and be like, "We want you to do a variant with Comics Elite." We have a great relationship with her. Every C2E2, she comes over to the booth.
Yeah,
She
does.
signs.
Mhm.
My light went out. Okay, now I'm really sitting in darkness, guys. I'm literally in a cave. If I turn on my lights, it's ridiculous. You can't see anything. You can't. It's stupid.
Mm,
Anyway, so I guess let's just start doing the video.
sure.
I mean, we're doing the video,
We
but
are.
maybe we should do the thing that we're here to do and talk about comic books.
Yeah, the few I read. So you actually read the most this week. I have been incapacitated for a while now. So I
Yeah,
read
but you've been
5. I read 5 books this week.
you were sick AF.
Ugh. Yeah.
She is. There are some very attractive ladies in the comic world. Jenny Frison is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
there's kind of a debate out there between allow me to be a misogynist for a minute,
Please.
just for a minute.
Oh, sure.
Um, uh, Carla Cohen, Don McTagg, Jenny Frison.
Ooh. Mm.
Like that's tough. It's
That's a
tough.
solid lineup.
Just saying. Just saying. Um, so okay, well, um, these cranes have been coming out this week, guys. Well, this month. So Crane's doing a variant for all these books coming out this month. So if you're a big Crane fan, some of them, I don't know, man. It's like he
He
kind of phoned some of them in, you know?
Yeah, I think some are pinups he's had laying around for a while.
Yeah, I mean, when you're an artist and you get hired to do all these covers, so many, it's hard. You can't put all that work into every one of them. You have to hit that. And I'm sure Clayton would even tell you, I'm sure he's happy with them, but some of them I'm like he's probably like, man, I wish I had a little more time on that one. You
Yep.
know. I don't know. I'm totally making all this up. He could have
I wouldn't
spent 80 hours on every variant and he could have worked on this project for the last 10 years. I have no idea. I don't know shit.
And
So
that's
don't
what he
listen
came
to
up
me.
with? Oh, boy.
Don't make me laugh. I'm still trying to go over my sickness. So all these Marvel blind bags, if I could show you guys, my office it looked like you would have been in heaven, Kyle, because I was just tearing through those blind bags because
Oh.
I have to open them all up and then I have to strip cover every one of them. I got to rip the covers off
Oh.
and then we have to mail them back to Marvel at our own cost.
What?
Yeah. And Marvel sent out this kind of a weird, like, it sounded like vaguely threatening. Like, you don't have to strip the covers, but you may not be allowed to participate in future Marvel promotions like blind bags or store exclusives or other events. And it's like, okay, so number one, how many stores are doing store exclusives nowadays?
Not many.
616. I think Unknown's doing a couple again. Maybe the East Side guys with East Side Comics and KRS and Comic Mint, those guys that team up to do stuff together, just like Comic Traders and we team up with 616.
Mhm.
Oh, thank God Craig's not here. I'm so glad he's not here. Screw that guy. Just kidding.
Indeed.
What up, Andrew Mangum?
Hey,
And this is
Andrew.
old man work when he had an inker. We're gonna kiss Chris. Yeah, his old stuff was, man, that's
Great.
why he became Clayton Crane. Couldn't
Yep.
agree more, Andrew.
Yep.
So anyway, I'm ripping these blind bags and like, how are they gonna track? So there's a Daredevil blind bag coming out. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yep.
I think Stephanie Phillips is writing it, the Daredevil number 1.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah.
She's writing a dude, so
I know.
it's not her first time writing a dude, but taking the lead on a dude title.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they're doing another one of these blind bags, and it's very, very, very clear that Marvel did everything they could to make this go good. Marvel did a great job trying to make this blind bag thing go off without a hitch. They did upgraded card stock. It was very clear when you handle those things.
Yeah.
They felt very much more sturdy, more sturdier. It was card stock, much better than typical Marvel tissue paper printing, right?
Yep.
The bags were fantastic. They were like the cellophane material.
Easy to tear. I appreciated how easy they were to open.
They were super easy to open.
Yeah.
They really were.
Mm.
They were super easy to open, and they had enough space in the bags to where they weren't like jammed in there.
They weren't like vacuum sealed.
Yeah. There was more than enough room in there for them to breathe, if that makes sense, right?
Yep.
Let me see if I can find some real quick. I literally opened every single one of mine up.
So you don't have any left?
No, not a single left.
That was a lot of blind bags. Oh, God.
I opened all of them today.
Oh, God.
Every single one of them today.
Oh, man.
Here, I'm gonna share my screen real quick, and we'll just kind of creep around on the interwebs. So we got a couple of these, the 1-in-1000s.
Cool.
What website does? Oh, eBay. We got a couple of the 1-in-1000s, but again, super damaged. We were joking about it. Oh, look, you can see it on the
there you hey, that's look at you guys. What a shady that came from a blind bag.
It did. And look
at that.
He's trying to get $700 for it.
Yeah. Hell no.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Look at that.
You can see it.
Yep.
1, 2
color breaking.
Big ones.
Easily tell.
Major color breaking. Look at this one. Major color breaking.
Yep.
Well, you know what the guy's gonna say? Hey, I put all the pictures up. He didn't put. Let me see if you put in the description. Not that I care too much about what this guy's doing. Brand new, a new unread book in perfect condition. He listed it
with no missing or damaged pages. Well, other than the cover.
Yeah, I guess the pages are okay.
Wow.
Yeah, what a douche. $700. I mean, hey, you know what? I guarantee you that's what, man, you can really see it there. Look at that.
That is, look at that. That's just like what ours looked like.
I was going to say, that's just what ours look like. Come on, do this. What we want you to do. Yeah, that's exactly what ours look like. I could go get one.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably identical.
Yeah, same. But so I happened to get, if you look back here, somebody got a sketch, it looks like. Oh no, this is just the advertisement.
That's a Bagley though, right?
Yeah, it's a Bagley. There's a Peach Momoko, looks like.
Cute.
Terry Dodson over here.
Okay.
Oh, there's one of the Iron Man.
Iron Man.
From Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ, the man himself.
Yeah. So RDJ did some sketches, I guess, huh?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool. Look at that.
Whoever has that is a lucky son of a bitch.
Or a douchebag. I wonder what that
Oh,
looks like in
that's-
person.
Holy shit.
I wonder
Did
what
you
that
just
looks
do
like
that
in-
right now?
I wonder what that looks like in person. There she blows.
You got it.
There she is, guys. That's it. I pulled it today. I didn't even know who it was. I opened it up and I was like, "Oh, look, I got a sketch. Cool." And I just set it to the side. I just set it to the side. And then
Good thing-
and then I continued opening them up. And I shit you not, Kyle, not even 5 bags later, I opened this one up.
So they were theoretically in the same box.
100,000%.
Are
Not
you
even
fucking kidding me?
it was 5 to 10 bags later. I opened this one up. I was like, oh my God, they're in a row.
What?
Now this is done by Giarusso, Chris Giarusso. I don't know who the guy is, but he killed this sketch.
That's great.
He did a great job. I showed it to Kimberly. She goes, "Oh, the little robot guy's cute." Robot guy.
Robot
I
guy.
love my wife.
Yeah.
And then maybe 20 bags later, dude, I shit you not, I got a
My
Dotson.
God.
I got a
What the
Dotson
hell?
Ultimate Wolverine. I mean, this thing is cool as shit.
It is.
I mean, it's a super quick sketch.
So they were all theoretically in the same stack.
Yes, they were within probably I'm gonna go, I'll be generous. They're probably within 50 bags of each other, all 3 of them.
Oh my God.
And then I didn't open F all the rest of the time.
What the hell?
But you know what
Who
else?
collated this?
I don't know, but you know what else I got? So we got 500 bags total. They are damaged. Yes, guys, they're damaged for sure.
Oh yeah, they're beat to hell.
I'm missing some of the comments here. They're damaged. You can see it. You can feel it. You can see it. So when you think about how they did this, right? Marvel had to have printed the blanks, printed these books, sent them to the artist, because these are the same blanks, Ultimate Endgame. They're the exact same blanks. They had to have printed them, sent them to the artist, and then when the artists were finished, they had to send them to the bagging company that put them in the bags, right?
Yep.
In order to put them together. So again, Marvel did everything they could to try to make sure this was done right. The company that put them in the bags are the ones that effed Marvel over 100%.
Yep.
100%. Now, you know, we talked about this a little bit for QC purposes. Like, I would have, if I was Marvel, I would have had somebody out there at that factory, wherever it was done at. Let me check some of these when they roll off the press, and I would have QC'd open randomly, 1 out of every 10 cases or some shit. And they very, very quickly could have saw those damages and could have said, "Oh, this one's damaged. What about the next one? What about the next one?" They would have found that mistake like that, and they could have corrected it. Now, what do you do? Here's the question: is what do you do when you find that mistake? Do you have them go through and redo them all? Do you delay street date? Do you push the release back? Because these were December 31st. This was the big end of the year thing, right?
Right.
Or do you just
ignore
let the cards lie where they may? You know what I mean?
Right.
The right
Maybe
thing to do,
nobody will
obviously,
say
is to
anything.
put out a press release and say, "Hey, we F this up. Here's what's happening. Don't point the finger. Don't blame the printer. Don't, just put out a statement saying, in order for this to be done right, they're going to have to be delayed." That's exactly what I would have done. That's what Dynamite did with the Harley Quinn blind bags. They were delayed like almost 2 months.
A long time, yeah.
Because Nick Brucci was on Brian McClay's channel, talking about how they had to make sure they were done right, because if they screwed it up, it would ruin blind bags for them for the rest of their time. And they've done a bazillion of them at this point.
Yeah, they have.
Anyway, so pretty happy we scored the RDJ sketch, which is pretty cool. Very happy. Very happy
I mean, so had it have been in perfect, pristine condition, I mean, that could go for any amount of I mean, that should be in a golden auction. I mean, that could go into heritage. I mean, that is
S-
I
Yeah.
mean, how many
Well,
he only did 4, right? And he
he
doesn't
only did
sketch.
4. So his signature alone is like $600 to $800.
That's insane. Okay.
Just
So
a
that's
signature. If
just a
yeah,
signature.
yeah, if you send in something to get signed by Robert Downey Jr., it's $600 to $800 per sig.
Okay.
And that's not customized. Can you imagine how much he would charge for not just a remark, but a sketch cover
A sketch. Yeah.
signed by him? I don't know.
Thousands.
Yeah, Zach threw out 10K as a number.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, how can you not?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think I might send it into CBCS because they'll grade something as art. They'll do
That's
the
probably
art
what you have to
grade.
do, right? Because
Otherwise, it's going to be a 7.5.
right.
You know, and
no one will
again,
want
I've
it.
said this. I've preached this about art 1,000 times. Who cares what the grade of the book is? You know, some hardcore CGC guys are out there like, I want a 9.8 sketch. Then you're not getting the best work out of the artist because they're paranoid about. I've seen them. They're afraid to touch the book to draw on it.
Yep.
They got cardboard all around them and gloves and shit, and they're like, I would add some color here, but I'm afraid I'm going to splatter it and give it a lower grade, so I'm just going to do the basic. Like,
yep, they're going to half-ass it.
I got a Campbell remark somewhere. Yeah, it's behind me. It's a 9.8 over here. That's a Campbell remark. It's a 9.8 on a white cover. So, but if it was graded as art, I wouldn't give a shit. Anyway, I'm probably going to get these graded as art. That's what I'm going to do with this one for sure.
But you have to because
yeah, and then I'll probably send it to Heritage, I think. It's cool to have. I'll enjoy it, you know, but I'll probably send it to Heritage for sure.
Yeah, you need to.
I got a Frank Cho original art of a Thor cover. I'm probably going to send in also at the same time.
Oh, there you go. I mean, unless someone gives you an insane offer.
Yeah,
you're open to offers.
I'm open to offers. I do have private buyers.
Well,
I'm sure the word will get out there. I probably have some messages now in my inbox if I checked it. I do have some private buyers that are some big time art collectors that would love something like this.
Hell, I would, but I don't know for 10,000.
I know.
Hold on, let me ask Amy. Hold on.
Yeah, go ask her real quick. I'll give you 20% off. You have for 8. Hey, just use girl math on it. I'm saving us $2,000, babe.
I'll tell her that. I got it for 8. I'm saving $2,000.
I'm saving us money. That's how their brains work, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how Kimberly's brain works.
They'll be like, "Wow, that's awesome."
It's damaged, so I'll give you 20% off.
I appreciate it.
Okay, well, let's talk about some comics that are out this week.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'll kind of just start here, and you can jump in wherever you want to.
Okay.
These are kind of like, I don't really have any skip-its. I don't think I read enough to have a skip it. I have some solid mez though.
Okay.
So I read this Erotech book.
Okay.
I plan on hate reading it.
I know.
It's so this company makes sex dolls, and there is a story here. The problem is that it's drowning in this poor girl is trying to make a doll for women, but the dudes are like a bunch of typical like frat boy jock like giga chads that are just want to like womanize everybody and play golf and drink beer and whatever. They're running this company, and she's the poor frail female victim that's no one wants to listen to, and the guy is hired to manage her in this issue, and he's like empowering her. He's like, oh yeah, you got your back. And all of a sudden she's like, yeah, this guy's finally got my back. And then he's like, let's go to dinner. And then he like roofies her. And it's like, come on, like, let's give me a book where every dude is the villain. And it's this book. Every dude is a villain. Every dude's a jerk. We're going to villainize men. We're going to make this poor girl be, she just can't but get by in the corporate world. Just Fuck this book, man. It's so bad. So this is if it wasn't for all the, because there is a good story in here with what's happening and the people, but when they get all the corporate bullshit in there, it's just a total shit show. So F that book, hard pass.
Wow.
Nobody should be reading it, in my opinion. I read Wolverine number 14.
Why? But okay.
Because it's the new jumping on point, Kyle. Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
Uh-oh, not with Wolverine, eh?
Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
Okay. Who's writing it?
Same dude that had him cry in Mastermind's arms. I'm sorry, his mom's arms. Oh wait, it was Mastermind. No wait, it was his mom. Sorry.
Yep.
Wolverine cried like a little bitch in his arms in that issue.
That's right.
So I don't know where my keys are, but it's a key alert, key issue. Appearance of two people no one cares about. This dude, you say his name. It's so dark in here because I'm so white and bald that my head just gleams like a star. Chow Down is his name.
You got to be fucking kidding.
I swear to God, Chow Down. One word. Chow Down.
Oh my God.
And his partner's name is Deep Fake.
I swear to God.
I'm too sick to be laughing, man. It's Chow Down and Deep Fake. And Silver Sable shows up. For some reason, she's been hired to guard this abandoned town.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Let's just go with that. And then there's a fight, but they're really mutants, and they take down the bad guys. And of course, for some reason, they're sending in Alpha Flight. And I don't know who the leathery winged person on Alpha Flight is.
Like, who's that from Alpha Flight?
And I don't know who the guy in the red visor. I guess that's maybe Vindicator with Hudson. What's her name?
Maybe.
Hudson.
Yeah.
Maybe. I know Puck and Snowbird, but I don't know who the.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Oof.
Nothing is going to be the same again, Kyle.
Because it's so bad.
It's a total skip it. Like
Saladin Ahmed needs to be taken out back and shot because he needs to no longer write anything.
He needs us. I do not advocate for violence or the death of anybody, but he needs a firm talking to.
That too, or fired. All right, fine. He can be fired
behind the woodshed.
Yes.
Okay, this is honestly, I'm very disappointed in this book this week. This is a total skip it for me. Ultimate Wolverine.
Whoa, skip it.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
I swear it's I'm gonna count how many pages this fight scene is. He sees the dude he's gonna fight. It's not even a dude. It's not. I'll spoil it for everybody. It's not a big deal. He fights Ursa Major, the big bear from the Russian team.
Okay. Yep.
But he's not Ursa Major. Of course, he's just a crazed bear that's been mind screwed by everybody. So here we go. I'm going to count these pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm sorry, 10 pages of him fighting this bear. It's them jumping and slashing and fighting, and it's not even a good fight.
Oh, okay.
That's it. And then he wanders out into the world to find some medicine for Jean Grey. It's a total, complete waste of an issue. There's no character development. I think there's more dialogue out of the Sentinel than anyone else in this book, except for them going roar and roar and angry scream guy. Super disappointing. I know you're going to read it because you have to read it because you're reading Ultimate Wolverine, but it's a total skip it. You don't even need to buy it this week. Just save your money unless you're a completionist and you're trying to complete your collection of Ultimate Wolverine. Aside from that,
damn,
so disappointing.
That hurts.
Okay, so this is like almost a skip it, but I gave it a meh. I read the final of the Cheshire Cheetah Cheshire robbed the Justice League.
Okay.
There's a big twist in here, of course, right?
Always.
They're trying to steal this thing, but were they really trying to steal this thing? Or was it all just a distraction for something else they were trying to do? And of course, something really cool happens with Cheetah in here. So, but we're at the very end. It's kind of cool what happens to her. And remember the little tiny girl that wore the pink hoodie in here? I can't remember
Yeah.
her name. I'm trying to find it. She's like super strong.
Yep.
Nope, she's a bisexual transvestite.
Whoa.
Yep.
I don't even know what that
Yep.
means, but damn.
Well, I guess she's a dude that likes to dress like a girl that likes dudes and girls.
Jeez. Man.
And for some reason at the very end of this story, they decided that so she's talking to the blue dude. Remember the blue guy?
The blue kid, yep.
She's talking to the blue kid, and the blue kid clearly has a crush on her. Or
yes, that's right. Yeah, him.
Him,
Ooh,
her,
him.
him.
Yeah.
Okay. He has a crush on this character.
Okay.
And she's like, well, I'm probably going to Greece. So there's a lot of anti-LGBTQ persecution. It's getting violent in places. Maybe I can figure out a way to fight back, you know?
What the fuck does that have to do?
Just randomly out of nowhere, she busts this line out. She's packing a bag.
What?
She's packing a bag and randomly just busts out. I'm going to go to Greece and try to make a difference. Then the dude says, oh, does that mean ... I mean, comma, so you're ... She says, B and T, yeah. And he goes, so, and she goes, I'm a little old for you, Clarion. And he goes, yeah. And then she, whatever, kisses him on the cheek and goes, look me up in a couple years and we'll see.
What the fuck?
So,
what the hell?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, geez.
They needed Greg Rucka needed to throw that in there.
Oh, God.
Because, you can't have people not feel like they're included in a comic book.
Obviously.
I don't think there's enough white males in this book, Kyle. I don't feel
Apparently.
very included. I mean,
I don't think there were any.
Well, Batman shows up on a page.
Oh, okay. So Batman.
And the Flash.
All right. That's two.
I mean, Superman, he's an alien, though. He's not even a human. Anyway, we can go on and on, but
wow.
I was enjoying it until I got to that part. I was like, come on, man. Stop just jamming this shit down our throats, man. Like, come on. I've been blinded by a chrome dome. I know, Craig. I think Craig, I'm just using too big of words for Craig. He can't understand the big words I'm using.
That's probably
me no likey that comic book. Comic book bad, Craig. I love fucking Craig. He's an old friend of the show. Okay, so Predator.
Yeah.
Kills Marvel Universe. It's over.
Yep.
And yeah, Predator Kills the Marvel Universe number 5.
Did that come out last week?
I don't know. I might have. I
think I read that one. Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, see, I think I combined weeks because I missed last week.
Yeah.
And then there were 2 weeks in 1 week, and then there's this week.
Yep.
And we got 2 Penguins this week, which is weird.
Sounds about right.
But
yeah, it was okay. I hated how they fucked up Kraven. I mean, Kraven just died like a bitch.
He really did. Like,
I hated that part of the book.
He stole the Dark Knight. This is a good death.
Yeah.
2 panels, he's done. I mean, this guy was like taken in by the Predators and given one of their yes, BT would be bi-trans. I don't know. I'm just a lowly cis white male that I have no right to have an opinion because I don't understand their lived experience.
Yep, never will.
So I'm not allowed to comment.
Yeah.
However, Kyle is also bi and trans, so he can talk about it as much as he wants to.
Well, I can speak my truth on the matter, but I don't want to,
I know.
Put my words in somebody else's mouth.
We just start start a political show. We're trying to just stick with comics, but they keep bringing all this politics and shit into it. It's not our fault.
we didn't write it.
I wonder if the predators have bi and trans people in their species.
I hope they do. If not, shame on them.
Yeah, because they're not being inclusive
Yeah.
in aliens. Maybe that's why they're fighting. Because aliens are
they're
like
oppressed.
aliens are like Kamala voters, and predators are like MAGA, and they fight.
A constant battle. Never ending war.
So yeah, this was kind of a weird ending to the
Yeah.
I mean, Craven went out. Invisible Woman was a badass.
Yeah.
I mean, they just cleaned it up way too fast. I mean,
Agreed.
we had this huge buildup to this invasion, and they were kicking the shit out of Marvel people left and right. All of a sudden, Iron Man busts out some armor, throws some random heroes in it, and they're just able to just clear out all the predators.
Yeah. Like nothing. Yeah.
Like, what's happening? Like, why? How?
Mm-hmm.
An entire race invaded our entire planet,
Of ultimate badass warrior hunters.
but they just invaded New York, I guess.
Yeah, I'm like 3 city blocks. Like I don't even know the scope of New York to which they were going after. Like Hell's
Yeah.
Kitchen, which is like 3
And
blocks.
if Invisible Woman somehow ripped the moon in half, we're doomed.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
the Earth would be over
Yes,
if
it
the
would.
moon wasn't there. The Earth keeps everything,
Yeah, the
read your
moon
science.
helps with the tides and everything else. Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
we need that.
Yeah, drop your gender studies class and take a science class, and you learn that we need the moon.
Kind of
Like,
important.
Yeah. Eventually, if it was ripped in half or something, eventually it would degenerate its orbit, and it would eventually crash to the Earth and just destroy the planet.
Yes.
Tides would be effed up.
Yep.
Astrology, nobody would know their horoscope anymore.
I wouldn't know, and how could I live my life?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do that day. I wouldn't have my horoscope.
Yeah.
Okay, some more random shit here. So, I'm just gonna pick something. Oh, you didn't read this. Well, this is gonna be one of my top books of the week. I'm gonna save
Okay.
it.
Oh.
I'm a liar. Okay, I'm gonna talk about something that'll make you mad. Something about
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
You didn't get a chance to read this, did you?
Nope.
Okay. It's getting a lot better. We finally get him confronting Hellgate.
Okay.
Did you see that coming at all this issue?
No.
No. No. Nowhere did we know he was going to fight Hellgate. Nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been cool if like final confrontation, maybe it's final, I don't know, but building up to it, we've been talking about this for what, like it feels like 6 issues, 8, 10 issues.
Something like that. Yeah.
He needs to get stronger and all this other shit, right? Like,
yep.
Well, we finally get the confrontation, we get the fight. It's a little anticlimactic. But I realized something reading this. So I was working on writing a couple Power Hour issues that I'm behind on. And I was doing some research on writing different characters and keeping them separate and how to write different characters, and it's fucking hard. It is difficult to write several different characters, and especially when they're bouncing off each other.
Yeah.
Like, what would this person do if this person said this? And and I got to tell you something. I at least got to give Joe Kelly some credit, because his writing with these characters, all these characters he's come up with in this issue, that it was actually really, really good. Their dialogue, the fight with Spider-Man and Hellgate was I wish it would have ended differently, but I feel like this issue pulled Spidey up out of the skip it into a solid meh. It's not a must read yet. And maybe if you read this as a trade format, but leave out all the bullshit that's happening with with Norman Osborn and just read the Hellgate line with Spidey in space, it might be a little stronger, I think. And I also didn't realize how close he is to that weird golden alien girl, the not Mary Jane.
Yeah.
They are very close. Like, a lot of stuff happens very quickly in here.
Oh,
But I'm glad it happened quickly because we don't need any more character development.
agreed.
You know what I mean? We got that issue where she like took the knee when the dude showed up, and she
Yep.
just like kind of kneeled down subservient, like, you know, because their class system or chase system, whatever they have.
Mhm.
So they kind of developed her, and then her and Peter are into it. But anyway, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it when you read it. So
Okay.
it's a meh for me, but you know, after working on some of the books, I realized Joe Kelly is doing a fantastic job of writing all these characters and giving them distinctly separate voices. And it may be a little comedy relief how they play off each other, like a, you know, not Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's not Gamora and not Mary Jane,
Yep.
when clearly they're supposed to, you know, not Venom and, you know, all that shit.
Mhm.
So how unique is it? Because it feels kind of like recycled ideas, but he's doing a really good job of writing some of that stuff. So anyway,
Okay.
it's a meh for me.
Is JRJR still on the interior art?
Oh, you know what? Let me check. No, Pepe Larraz.
Okay.
Pepe Larraz,
Well, that helps.
which is, now that you mention it, I didn't even notice that, but I don't think JRJR would have been a good fit for this issue.
Or any
really
issue
don't.
for that matter. But yeah, that's all right.
Issue. Okay, did you read Night Fight
I did read Night Fight.
number 3?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Night Fight. Let me pull these up while we're talking about them. Let me just, so
Knight.
people have something to look at besides us.
Yep.
So I've been running my mouth the whole time. You please talk.
Okay. I felt like this should have been the final issue. I don't think this needs to be 4 issues.
Okay.
I feel like it's getting a little long in the tooth at this point. It's kind of like I did like Age of Revelation and the fact that they only had 3 issues as far as what they were giving people to write. Were they pointless? Yes, but they only gave you 3. So I felt like this should have been 3. However, I still am reading this and I'm sitting here being like, so what? I just I was reading and I'm just like, and I didn't feel any emotion with this book at all. None of the fights mattered. It felt like this heart of Darkseid came across kind of like a petty little bitch. Like I'm talking to Batman, and I'm just like, are you just being like a mean girl to him? Like at this point.
I love that you said that because I was thinking the same thing. Like, this thing can create entire universes and planets, right?
Yeah.
God, Bleeding Cool is almost unusable as a website. All these
Mhm.
pop-ups. It's this incredibly powerful entity, and it cares so much about just Batman.
I know.
Why would it just be like, you're done?
Right.
Like,
You cheated. You're out. You're done. Bye.
yeah. And now it's bargaining with him too. Like, I'll put you back in the tournament if you play by my rules. And
Right.
Batman's like, I'll never play by your rules. Like,
And
oh
it's
my
like,
God,
yes, you will. And you're going to do what I tell you to do. And I'm going to put you in this scenario. How about this then? Then fine. You're going to go. It's like, what?
Yeah. Nuh-uh.
I know.
So it was kind of weird. And then, like, he's supposed to, and the different worlds are just like, oh, every crime has been solved except for one crime. And I just didn't really want to solve that crime because then it would mean that you're really dead. And the heart keeps getting mad at it. Like, if the heart is that easy, I know 13-year-olds with more emotional intelligence than the Heart of Darkness because it's throwing little fits.
It is. And it's putting him in the easiest winnable scenarios. And it's like, yeah, you can't do that.
It is. It really is. Now, there is a little factor this, they're not going to show it in Bleeding Cool. But there is a little bit of a key alert here because I don't know how much it's going to matter, but we do get a first appearance of a grandkid
Yes, we do.
of Batman's grandkids. So Damian's kid makes a cameo appearance in here. So if you're a spec person, you got to get Nightfall 3 because
Night
it's
Fight.
got some major spec attached to it. It's a cameo. It's a 100% cameo, and you never know with these alternate universes. None of this could mean shit, or it could be very significant.
It's true.
You never know.
You don't. Is it real? No. Could it be? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. So
I mean, this was Joshua Williamson, and I'm sitting here reading this. I'm like, really? I'm like, this is. I mean, you didn't give a shit reading that and writing this
No.
because it just feels like filler, and it's like we don't know what to do. Just put him in a scenario where, Tim is Batman, and Drew Bruce is dead, and you solve your dead problem, and you fight yourself. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, between Tim and Jason and all of his Robins, and I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a meh for me. Like, I'm gonna give it a meh. If you want the spec value in there, it's definitely a must get because of the spec value. But aside from that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll stick with some DC stuff here a little bit.
Good. That's all I
Batman
read.
number what's that?
That's all I read. So perfect.
Oh, you didn't get your other stuff.
Nope.
So Batman number 5.
Hated it.
That one?
Hated this book.
I don't talk about a step backwards. Like, so much of this didn't make any sense to me. Well, okay, let me clarify. What I mean don't make sense, meaning like you can't do that. Like a car crashing off of an overpass.
Yep.
And then landing
Yep.
in the ground. You just don't get up and run away from that.
And then
There's not even
crashing
an
head
airbag.
first into a dumpster. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many problems. How can this girl, like, the sword, her by a fluke accident holds up this gift that stops this sword that this chick has. It is the first appearance of this girl, whatever her name is, Onamugi.
Ojo.
Yeah, Ojoboji, whatever her name is.
Booga Booga.
Boogie Woogie.
Yep.
Skirts don't work this way. So
thank God they don't.
If she was if she was on his back, that skirt would have popped right up around her waist. And there'd be nothing but thongs and panties all over the place. It's DC, you can't do that. Plus, okay, Batman doesn't have superhuman strength, right?
Correct.
I'm just saying, he's a dude. If I had to carry a girl on my back up a ladder like that on the side of a building, I would be freaking exhausted. I don't care how in shape you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are, how small the girl is. You are going to be incredibly tired.
Yep.
Just saying.
And in a suit and dress pants and dress shoes.
That's correct. He doesn't even take his jacket off until he gets to the top.
Yep.
He takes his jacket off at the very top.
Yeah.
And I just, there's so many. And when Robin shows up, saves the day. And is he, how do you know he was there? Number one, is he that situationally unaware? Because Damian would not be that stupid. Damian is a freaking world-class genius, right?
Yes.
He wouldn't recognize that there's a girl there.
Exactly. That was item number 1005 why I hated this fucking book.
Just so many problems with it.
A lot.
And I bet if I went back and reread 1 through 4, when I was thinking back about it, there were other problems that I just overlooked.
Probably, yeah.
Remember when the cops shot each other in the first issue? And
Yep.
then Batman got shot too, and then he was this Damian's in
Mhm.
the back of the car in handcuffs, and
Mhm.
he winds up beating up like 6 thugs in the back of a car of a paddy wagon type thing. There's so many problems that just wouldn't happen. Like, I understand we're in a fantasy realm and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
uh,
No, so I dislike this from just a physical, just conceptually. I don't. Again, I'm not a manga fan. Big shocker to everybody. I can't stand it. That's what this book is. It's 100% manga. Hey, Max. I know. I was a trooper on Friday's show. I wanted to die that entire time, and I, being a good co-host, didn't say a word, didn't tell anybody anything, and the second we ended that show, I went in straight to the bathroom and, was up for another 3 hours, but that's what I do. But anyway, back to Batman. I hate manga. That's what this is. This is 100% manga from the get-go. The way they talk, the stupid dialogue, the funny, not funny quips that this doctor has and is completely okay with telling jokes while she's having people on motorcycles come after her, slice her fucking head off. He's driving at like 200 miles an hour down a highway, crashes a car, and she's like, this is the worst date ever.
yeah,
Right? It's like,
yeah.
who the fuck are you? Like, who talks like that?
So this is a date then. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
I'm sorry, there's 7 ninjas on motorcycles trying to kill us, and you're joking about if this is a date?
yeah,
And
like,
she's just a regular scientist.
yeah, I'm like, what? Who the fuck are you? Like, why? This is funny to you? Okay, great.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And he's like, "Oh, I'm a professionally trained driver."
it's like whatever. Like, but yeah, I can't. And this female who was originally named Lady Deathkill,
She
till they
was?
changed. That was the original name. They changed the name.
Oh, Lady Odetta Kill.
Yep. And so they changed the name of this character, and the character still sucks.
I wonder
Shocker.
why. Wonder why they changed the name.
I think they said it was the name was just too stupid,
Violent.
basically too stupid. Like Lady
I bet if
Deathkill.
she was lady, bisexual, trans, uh, LGBTQ power lady, they would have kept it.
That's probably true. But yeah,
Anyway.
anyway, I wasn't a fan of this issue. I don't like manga. If you like manga, you will love this issue because that's all it is. Not for me.
It was just way too over the top.
Agreed.
Like, just not The Dark Knight Returns is way more believable than this.
Agreed. Not fun, not funny, not exciting in any Batman sense. Didn't feel like a Batman book at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So I read The Punisher, Red Band.
Oh, okay. Red Band. Okay, good. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. I really liked that issue. That was one of the best that came out last week. I really liked that issue.
I feel like we're finally getting back to a core Punisher story.
Yeah.
I don't know why it took 4 issues
Mhm.
to get there, but yeah. The way he got the bomb out of his head is
That was
pretty
cool.
crazy. Yeah.
Tombstone, and then what Punisher does to the lackey. I'm like, the phone call. I was like, this is fucking Punisher.
Yes. Yes. Putting the guy in the garbage truck.
Mhm.
Like, I could hear that panel.
The cry. It's like, oh, I love it.
I could hear that panel. It was
Yep.
it was intense.
It was great.
It was intense. Yeah, we're finally getting a good Punisher story. This is the next issue coming out. Issue 5.
Nice.
So he's clearly confronting Tombstone. By the way, I love this Tombstone. This is probably the coolest Tombstone we've ever had.
Agreed. No, he's he is scary.
He's terrifying.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a big Tombstone fan.
Me either.
Not like he's important to me, and I have posters of him on my house.
Only sketches of Tombstone.
Yeah, speaking of the Crane cover.
Yikes, that is not good.
Yeah, so we talked about phoning it in maybe, like,
Ooh.
what? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I
That
mean,
face is oh no.
it looks like a Real Housewives, one of the wives from Real Housewives dressed up like the Punisher. It's the Real Housewives of Marvel Comics.
Oh, don't say that. You just said it out loud. It's gonna be a thing now. Oh no.
Yeah, the Real Housewives of Marvel Comics would be your wife and my wife talking about how much of nerds we are.
Right.
I mean, it looks terrible. It looks like his face has bad filler in it, and
His
I
mouth is
mean,
weird.
the
Everything
mouth is so weird. And why did he give him the Superman cowlick? It looks like that looks like the top of Magneto's helmet.
it does.
I
You
just
could have at least put shell casings around to make it look like he's just been rattling off fucking rounds
oh yeah,
to
where are
add
the
some
shell
depth.
casings?
No, nothing.
And what are these? Are people shooting at him? I don't know what these lines are.
I don't know what they are
I
either.
get this explosion.
Yep.
Are these portals? Are these teleportation portals? What is this?
I thought those were eyes for a second. I'm like, is there something behind? I'm like, nope, that's just a thing.
I think he thinks that's what gun flares look like. This looks like it's supposed to be like an AR or like an M16 type weapon. I've shot many thousands of rounds through that kind of weapon, and I've never had a flare like this.
Well, this is a Punisher one, Sean. It's very different. It's been modified.
I suppose
I
that's kind
guess.
of cool. That's
That's
way
not bad.
cooler. That's the cover to get. What's happening?
Oof.
What's happening?
Oof.
No. Even that's cooler.
That's a throwback.
Anyway.
I like that.
So yeah, number 4, we finally getting a good Punisher comic in.
Agreed. We're back to him being himself, being motivated like the Punisher should be, and not somebody's fucking zombie, El Zombie, and just going out there and kicking ass. Like that's what we want.
Yeah. Yep, agreed. Oh, that's Batman 4. Never mind. No, I agree. We finally got a good Punisher story, which we need. So I'm loving the Red Band. That's, to me, that's the book to read. That's the Punisher to read.
Agreed.
We've been saying that forever.
Yep.
I'm curious what's going to happen with the Punisher and Deadpool that Palmiotti's working on, but we'll see.
Who knows?
Let's jump back into a Marvel. So, Superman.
Oh,
Absolute Superman.
Absolute Superman. Okay, I read Absolute Superman.
Oh man, you gave it a shot.
After I read issue 1, 2, and 3 and stopped because I didn't like it. Back on to 15.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts, man? You take the lead on this one. I've been reading this for a while. I'm curious to hear what you think about this one.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
You know, I kind of felt the same way. I had a solid like not a lot going on.
Very little going on.
It was like I mean, to be fair though, we just had 14 issues of chaos. Like it was balls of the wall, nonstop. You cannot catch your breath. Is Jason Aaron still writing this? Yeah. Jason Aaron just was nonstop. I mean, the battle of Smallville was Lazarus Corp taking over. It was like World War III. It's crazy. And then Superman, just the way they described it in there, he stayed awake for like 2 months straight. He didn't even sleep or nothing. He went nonstop, just fighting this war. And they kind of talk about it here where he feels obligated to help like everybody. And he can't. It was a slow issue, but I liked how they developed him as what his version of Superman is going to be. Like he can hear everything at all times and he can't turn it off, and he wants to help everybody, but he can't. And they talk a little bit about, I want to help this person, but if I help this person, I can't help that person. I'm basically letting this person die, and it's like, how do you wrap your head around that? How do you deal with that? It's the impossible choice. Do you save your kid or do you save your wife? Like,
right.
Like one of those type of things. Or which one of your kids do you save?
Right.
So
No,
I
I
did like that they were exploring that. He's definitely reeling from the loss of his AI robot soul, his living cape. Um, I'm glad that character, if it's a character, is gone because it was a crutch basically, um, to get him out of a lot of situations.
oh, okay. I do kind of that thing wasn't really around kind of a little bit when I was reading it, and I didn't know how
Yeah,
important it was.
yeah. I did think this was really freaking cool. Uh, when we got our
Yeah.
Hawkman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, more of this, please. So technically, this isn't the first appearance of Absolute Hawkman because he showed up in Absolute Evil
Correct.
when he threw what we think is Oliver Queen's corpse on a table in a conference room,
Right.
just dumps him on the table. So
Just
this is technically, and really, I don't know if it's even a first appearance because he's just on one page. He's on one page. This would be like a second cameo appearance.
yeah,
So he doesn't do anything.
he
He just
doesn't.
shows up and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "Can you stop screaming up here?" Like,
Yeah, you're
he's like,
yelling
"Grow up."
really loudly. You're
Yeah, grow up.
scaring the
Um,
birds.
I like what it's setting up. We got Brainiac going to the residence of Lex Luthor,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Brainiac is I love this version of Brainiac. I've been raving about him ever since they've made him. It's a little weird when he sucks up the fire.
I thought he was breathing fire. I couldn't tell what he was. I'm like, were you sucking it up or breathing fire? I'm like, what?
He sucked up an entire wildfire and
He
then
did.
blew it out somewhere else. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, lung capacity, it's just basic physics. Like,
It's like
if
you
you
don't have
absorbed it,
cold
it would
breath.
have went out.
Yeah.
Like, the moisture in his lungs would have just extinguished it if he had super Kimberly's gonna love this, super moist lungs. Anyway.
Uh,
And I did like the overall him trying to like the redemption of Ra's al Ghul. His
okay.
persistence in just reading to him every day. He goes from, you know, I'm gonna murder every single kid out there and
Mhm.
bathe in their guts and just saying the most horrible things to where finally breaks,
Yeah.
at the end. I think it's just old age is what breaks him. But it just shows Superman's persistence. Like, I feel like this was a good issue of just establishing the character of who this Superman's going to be going forward, you know,
Mm.
because he talks about how he can't, who do I save? And he's trying to redeem this guy. Um, he feels that sense of responsibility with his powers and how do I fit into this world? And he's trying to fix the tractor the whole time, just without powers. He's trying to plant the crops without powers. He just
Mhm.
can't get it done because he's constantly saving people. So anyway, there's just so much happening in there. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to continue reading this series. I feel like it was a good ending, a good lull to set up the next chapter of Absolute Superman.
Okay. I
Um,
I wasn't
yeah.
one. It didn't win me over. Again,
Mhm.
my whole kind of thesis on these absolute characters are this whole universe was created by dark sides, like kind of like evilness. So like these were supposed to be, from my understanding, darker, more evil versions of our heroes. So we were supposed to get a darker Batman, darker Wonder Woman, and darker Superman. Like it or love it, that's just what it was supposed to be. And I was like, okay. The only one we're really getting like that is Batman,
Mhm.
kind of. And Wonder Woman, born in hell, came to Earth and was immediately saving the day.
Mhm.
Superman, kind of the same thing. So I'm like, wait, there was so at the very beginning of this, I really liked the beginning with Toyman in this, where I thought, I mean, he was going to let this guy die because and now reasons why it's like you're just a capitalist billionaire and you hate your worker. It's like whatever, that go to hell. But him having that edge to him of being like, I'm okay with letting you burn because of this and because you've been evil and this is how I'm going to solve these problems. Then I'm like, oh, okay, I can get on board with this Superman. But then it turns into no, I'm gonna read poems to Ra's al Ghul in jail every day. I'm like, well, what? Like, no, you should
Yeah,
be torturing this fucking guy. Like that's how I would have seen this Superman, in my opinion.
yeah. No, there was no. I'm not getting because that's where I'm a little confused too. On the bigger picture, this absolute universe is it was created by Darkseid for him to feed off the dark energy of this universe, but where's this dark energy coming from? Because these characters, all even if when I've read very little of Green Lantern, um, and the other series, they're heroes like they're supposed to be.
Yeah. So is and Superman is a hero. I'm like, why?
And
I can
one,
yeah, I can see eventually becoming them and turning to that side eventually because it's that nature nurture. It's like, okay, any Superman, regardless of how evil they start or wherever they start, they will always turn up good. And you can
mhm,
say that thing with Batman and Wonder Woman. And it's Darkseid kind of being like, okay, I'm going to create this out of pure evil chaos. I will create these characters. They will be nothing but evil. And yet they still somehow find a way to turn out good.
yeah,
That's an arc. I can go with you on that. I like that. But when it hasn't even been an arc where it's like, okay, they're gonna be, but not really. So then it's like, well, what's the point then?
yeah. Yeah, that's a great point, man. Like, I don't know what they're maybe the sales were just so good that they're just gonna keep going and maybe something in the KO
Yeah,
because there's also supposed to show up in KO.
correct.
How are they
Correct.
gonna show up and fight against is this Superman gonna fight against real Superman? Like,
Right. And then you should want our Superman to beat the piss out of this evil Superman, and this evil Superman being like, no, I'm gonna go to those lower depths that you can't go to, and you have to meet me down here to beat me. Which is what it's supposed to be. It's like
yeah,
this is the version of you that you need to be in order to win this, all
yeah,
3 of you. And it's like, do you confront that in yourself? That's who you're fighting, that's what it should be. But it's like, but you're all good, so what's the fucking point?
yeah, but not this last story. This last story is definitely not gonna have them, he's a good Superman.
Right. So then you wanna root for him. It's like, well, I want either one of you to win.
And I think Absolute Batman would kick the shit out of the Batman that showed up in this issue.
100% easily.
He would have grabbed that girl and threw her to the top of the roof and, you know, consequences be damned,
Damn right.
Plus, he's 6'9" or whatever he is. He's a
Exactly.
gigantic monster with an axe
Yeah,
on his chest, like
right?
anyway.
Yeah, but anyway,
Okay, so
that's my soapbox, sorry.
no, I got you. So I read, Marvel Zombies, um,
Okay, I did that too.
the Red Band.
Yep,
Again, I don't know if I'm a week behind or what, but, yeah, it's, I
I
didn't
thought it was
hate it.
boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It is kinda boring.
Yep,
Like, it's supposed to be the Civil War version,
right.
so we get the Civil War little moment there of zombie Captain America and zombie Iron Man fighting over how they're gonna zombie.
Yep,
Um,
the
eh,
gauntlet and all of that. Yeah.
but, this issue kinda made fun of itself. Like,
Mm.
it even says in there, like, "How are we to Civil War already? We just got here." Like, how are we already there? So, but just because it's self-depreciating doesn't mean it makes it justifies I don't know, this Marvel Zombies is really missing a lot. Um, that
Yeah,
shock value of the Marvel as zombies, like, where's that? Remember when Kirkham wrote it and you find out that the who was it? One of them was keeping the other one alive and eating their legs slowly,
yeah,
or some shit, like, they go to space with Thanos, and all of a sudden Thanos is on their team.
yeah,
Like,
he's just
that's
kinda there now already, and it's like, "Wait, what? I
yeah, it's
thought
like
that was a big deal."
and then they have an Infinity Stone, but, like, how can they use the Infinity Stones? Like, how would their zombie bodies be able to even use the Infinity Stones? Like, just so many questions. I feel like this whole thing has been just kinda botched. I feel like
Yeah,
it's all kind of a big meh, like, it
mhm.
could have been so beautiful.
Could've been fun, it could've been red band worthy, it could have been nasty and gnarly, and I said in the review, it's lacking teeth, pun intended. It's like there's nothing in there that there's no "oh shit" moment to where you're wanting the last non, you know, Spider-Man by himself, literally by himself, and thinking he's surrounded by nothing but zombified heroes. And it's like,
Yeah,
how is he gonna get out of this? And then you think he makes it, and then he doesn't. You're like, oh shit.
yeah.
So nothing like that.
No, I agree. It's very it's just disappointing, I
Yep.
guess, 'cause it could have been so fun. And of course they did the Civil War homage cover, you know.
That's Steve McNiven?
No, I think it's Kolbish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely not McNiven.
Okay. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
God help us.
Ooh.
I mean,
Eh.
it doesn't have that, like, I mean, the shield doesn't
No.
shatter, that doesn't happen.
No.
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
feel that emotional impact like you got out of Civil War. So
No. It's just the zombies arguing over random whateverness,
yeah.
you know? Anyway, that's zombies. Again, I might be a week behind, but it's what I read.
Mhm.
I got 3 more here.
Okay.
X-Men 23.
Okay. Didn't read it.
Finally, an X-Men story that I liked.
Really?
Yes. I finally liked the story. This story, it picks up right before Age of Revelation.
Okay.
So, remember in X-Men when Doug shows up and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm here to be an X-Men." And then Scott screams and then it ends.
Yeah.
And then Age of Revelation starts, and that's when we learn that Scott got pulled to the future.
Mhm.
This picks up right after that moment when Scott screams.
Okay, so we're getting the past version of what
So,
transpired. Okay.
like this happens like right, I guess right before Age of Revelation or concurrent.
Oh. So is Scott in this issue the old man Scott from that universe?
Yes.
Okay.
And he is probably, so there's a lot of debate to be had here about, is this really how Scott Summers would act?
Uh,
And they kind of address that. Because remember, in Age of Revelation, if you guys have read it, if you haven't read it, spoiler alert, um, the Beast doesn't go back like he's supposed to.
correct.
So I actually kind of want to go back, and I actually did look through one of them because the Beast is still the Beast in that timeline, but he's acting like he's the Beast from 10 years ago.
Mm,
And
yeah.
even when his girl that he's in love with, they're, you know, she's like, "Oh, you're not my Hank," and he's like, "I know I'm not," but he really is.
Yeah.
Unless he might swap with somebody else, which that last issue was kind of not clear about, right?
Yeah, the one from the future was like, "No, it was like, "Wait, what the fuck's going on?"
Yeah, exactly. So we do know that Scott shows up back in this one, and he just, I'm not spoiling anything, just to tease everybody a little bit. As soon as he shows up and he sees Doug, he tries to kill him on the spot, no hesitation. He's like, "I came back here to kill you."
Mm,
And all the X-Men are like, "What's going on?" And they try to stop him, and he's like, "I've been planning for this moment for 10 years. I've been plotting out this exact scenario. What would you do? What would you do? How are you going to react? What would you do if I do this?" And he counters all of them perfectly. It's just awesome. It's so well written. Um, finally, Jed McKay,
mhm.
because we don't have, you know, what's her face writing.
No Gail Simone?
Yes. So I really liked X-Men 23. Uh, I'm excited for you to read it. Just to kind of, I'm not going to talk anything more about it, about what happens. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But it's pretty good. It's pretty
Alright.
good. Let me see if I can get it right. I'm a poor host. I'm a poor host. Here we go. X-Men 23. So this is Doug before he's Revelation. He is Revelation. They're still calling him Revelation. Apocalypse has powered him up. I missed all those issues. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember any of this happening.
Me
Um,
either.
but that's a pretty cool cover too. That was the variant from Ivan Talavera.
I like that.
Um,
Eh,
and that's that kind of it's really cool what happens. Like there's some moments in there where you're like, oh shit, like this is awesome. And then they finally get him subdued and they got him in prison, and then they're talking to him, and you're just like, damn, this God is dark.
Mm.
But he even says, he's like, you know, Beast is like, I don't know who you are. And he's like, of course you don't. This is me with 10 years of suffering under my belt, you know. I feel like, side note on that whole thing, I feel like 10 years isn't enough time to really make these people so jaded.
Agreed.
I mean, Comic Sleep's been open for 10 years. It feels
Yeah.
like yesterday. You know what I mean? I mean, it just doesn't feel like it's that big of a to change somebody that drastically.
Yeah, I haven't
Now,
changed that much in 10 years.
yeah, I mean, I'm different than what I was 10 years ago. Now, 20 years ago, completely different person.
Oh, agreed. Yeah.
But 10 years ago, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm different, but not so different to where I'd be unrecognizable to my friends and family. You knew me 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago now,
Yeah.
probably 8, I think.
Not
If I
going
really
on
thought about
9.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you're still Kyle.
I am.
You were
Better
still
or
a
for
sheriff.
worse.
You were still a sheriff when I met you, I think.
I was.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
still you. You're not. It's not like, who is this dark version of you, Kyle?
Right.
You know, like, I don't know. I think they just wanted to use the X in the title, so it's X
Of
years in the
course.
future. Or maybe
Yeah.
they're all just a bunch of kids and they're 26 and like, I'm totally different than when I was 16. Duh.
Right.
Anyway.
Or make that 10 years, make it be something super significant to where it does change you.
Yes.
Maybe there's your story. I don't know. Just throwing
Imagine
that out
that.
there.
Imagine that. Okay,
Yeah.
I got 2 more.
Me too.
Okay, well, we'll do this one first. I want to talk about Arc M.
Okay.
I read
Me too.
Feral. I don't know if you got Feral.
Damn. Wait, which issue?
Feral 19.
Did I read Feral 19?
I don't know.
I don't know either. When did it come out? If it came out last week, then yes.
Okay.
I think I did. Let me. Did it go out on 12/31? If it did.
Oops. I swear you're the
Yes,
worst.
I did read it. I did read. It came out last
You
week.
did? Okay.
I read it. Yep. Loved it. I like the ending. It's like, all right.
Yeah, so I don't think I loved it as much as you did. I mean, I definitely liked it a lot, but there was a lot of talky between these two characters.
Agreed.
Like,
there was a lot of talky.
a lot of talky between the two characters. I mean, we got a solid pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of them just talking about like what they're gonna do. And then
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't want to spoil it for people. Something because there are people that read Feral, obviously, a lot of them. If you haven't read it yet, just it doesn't happen what I expect is going to happen, which is fine. But it was just anticlimactic for me.
Okay.
You know, like I do like the fact how that one cat, man, that one cat is just. So you want to know how this is a horror comic?
You're gonna show the
First panel, first page.
Oh God.
Eat your dinner.
I know, and it's like, oh God.
And they're like, ew. That's dead, ladies and gentlemen. That is dead kittens on top of dry cat food. And that's what they're supposed to eat.
Yep. Enjoy.
That's a little bit dark.
It's pretty gross.
Little bit dark. I mean, it's still one of my top 3 books of the week. 100%. But it was just I don't know. So what'd you think about it?
I liked the end where one of the characters ends up. It's like, okay, let's kind of progress this a little bit. We've been a little stagnant in the pet store. for a little while now to where I'm like, okay, I kind of want to move on from here a little bit and let's kind of get out of here. So I did appreciate that, how it ended. I was like, okay, now this was a total setup issue for the next kind of arc, is what I'm guessing. And so but there are some really horrific scenes in here. One of the cats in the that you see in the back, I was like, damn. Like, it
Yeah.
was so
I mean, I feel like I need to
oh,
send Trish a
God.
message and be like, "Hey, are you okay after drawing this issue?" Like,
Yeah.
because
Like,
she's a cat
God.
lover, and to have to draw that, like, that's messed up.
Yeah, it was. And I was like, I hate cats. Even still, I'm like, oh, Jesus, I don't want to see that. Like, God.
No, I
But
still haven't caught up on Feral. Keezer Joe. I think I think I picked this up, what, maybe this is 19. I think I started at maybe 12.
I think so, something like that.
Yeah, I think I started at 12. That's thanks for reminding me. I need to get the rest of those and read the beginning of this whole thing.
Yeah, you do.
But just picking it up at 12, I'm still hooked. It's like one of my top books. It was what, my number 2 book of the year, I think.
Something like that. It was high up.
Yeah, it was up there.
It was. So I read Conan Scourge of the Serpent.
Oh, yes.
You didn't
Tell
read
us
that.
about Conan, sir.
So this was the end of this Scourge of the
that
Serpent.
story arc.
Yep. And
Oh,
I mean, this
really?
whole week, it was just like, it just kind of ends. Unfortunately, just like Battle of the Blackstone, where I didn't feel like this epic fight for this pure evil, dark, matter, crystal comet, sorcerer thing. It's like it just kind of felt like, all right, we saved the day.
What issue is that?
This issue is number 4.
4, okay.
And so the same with this, where we have our 3 heroes that are both at a time, all 3 at a time, going back into time, and this serpent goddess, demon entity wanting to be impregnated so that way she can then birth this like evil, and
Oh,
how she wants to corrupt them.
oh.
But they inexplicably just like fight her, and it's like it's over. Like, it's just kind of like, no, we're stronger than you. We don't believe in you. And it was just kind of that's it.
Wow.
So it
So,
wasn't even a real fight.
well, I noticed you say there's 3 stories happening, right? Past, present, future type of thing, or 3
Yeah.
versions.
Mhm.
Did those come together at all in this final issue?
No,
Oh,
not
I kind of
not it's you think when you get to this spot here to where it's like the 3 of them are here on this battlefield and they're going to fight this sorceress. It's like, here we go. I'm like, this will be cool.
Oh, yeah,
But
there's
we
all
don't
3 of them right there.
Yeah, but we don't actually get this. It's all metaphorical, basically. It's
Oh.
all like, all right, in your mind's eye. Oh, I can't show that. Can't show that either. I mean, this again, fake, great shot, great
Yeah, that
art,
art's so good.
but this is all metaphorical. This isn't actually happening. It's a metaphor.
Wow.
So like all of this whole thing is just in their mind of like, this is the setup scene of like, I want to, I want you to bang me so that way I can get this spawn
So that was the
Satan.
whole goal all along, was they just wanted to
Yeah.
have, like, basically the spawn of Satan type thing.
Yeah. And then it's just like, no, we're stronger than you, for no reason. It's just like they just snap out of it, and it's like, all right, they're all evil now. And then it's like they all stop, and then evil's vanquished. You think,
Huh.
and the end.
Okay, interesting.
So I was just like, that's boring. Like,
Yeah, I was hoping you were gonna tell me how there's a big fight between all of them come together, and
right.
somehow throughout time and space, they all wind up fighting this.
Yes. That's what I wanted. I'm like, awesome. We're gonna get these 3 in a portal, and they're gonna have to fight, and it's gonna be like, who the hell are you? And I don't know. Who is this? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or maybe,
Yeah.
like, she's fighting them all concurrently in their own times at the same
Right.
time, and
Yep. Nope.
That's
Nothing.
kind of disappointing.
It was a little disappointing.
Well, the art's great. Kudos to who's that? Yeah, Ivan Gill's been drawing
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Just those
Art.
pages you show, they're so good,
They're so damn good.
crazy good. I
Yeah.
regret being so far behind in Conan. I need a vacation where I just read Conan.
Well, I have one of your trades here that you should.
I'll have to borrow it back from you.
You got to borrow it back. I'll leave it back on the counter. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's been talking about this week. One store got in trouble for doing an unauthorized midnight release.
I saw that. What the hell was that about?
I don't know. So you're not allowed to do midnight releases unless they're like authorized and approved.
Okay.
Which okay, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Right? So it's technically tomorrow at midnight.
Yep.
So why can you not sell it?
Right.
What are you hurting? Who else is missing out? But the reason they don't do that, they don't allow that, is because, well, if store X is doing it down the street from store Y, then store X has the advantage because all the people are going to go there for the midnight release to get the hot new book, right? So now store Y is like, well, no, I got to do a fucking midnight release because
Mhm.
and maybe they're not set up to do that. Maybe they're just owned by, some grandma and grandpa that
Right.
can't open at midnight or they don't have the staffing for it, you know?
Mhm.
So I kind of get why they do it, but this is a different day and age of comics. There's people streaming on Whatnot selling them on Friday before Wednesday, Now
Mm.
the rules are if you don't have them in hand, and I get that. I get that. What's the difference between me selling this on my website? You go to my website and it's sitting there, you can click on it and order it,
Right.
and it goes into your cart, and then it goes into the universe of shipping to go ship to you.
Yep.
What's the difference between it being on a website or me putting it on a stand and saying, "Who wants to buy this?"
Right. No different at all.
Starting bid $4. Okay, congratulations, you bought it. Now I can't do this. Hey, did you guys see what happens in here? Like I'm not supposed to
Right.
do that. I'm not supposed to reveal, guys, this is like I just did. First cameo of this person's thing. Like you're not supposed to do that kind of stuff, but everybody taught these literally come out tomorrow, so I'm not
Right.
worried about it. I'm not making a big post on Friday revealing all the secrets for the week. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we say we skirt the line, but we do it respectfully as much as we can, right?
Sure.
So anyway, this guy got in trouble because he's doing midnight releases and they're not supposed to do it. And he's like, it's kind of funny because he made a post about like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'm gonna contact Marvel and get this squared away. And then his next post was like, yeah, so it's not looking good for these midnight releases.
What did you think they were gonna say?
It's like, yeah, man, they're not gonna be like, fuck the rest of the stores in the country. Do what you want, man.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. Don't do it again, young man.
Yeah. So some people, and I saw some pictures of this guy's event that he did, and they looked pretty fun. I mean, they
Yeah, it
looked
looked
really
cool.
fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't whatever this guy was doing, he had some great people, some cool events. They play like musical chairs or some shit, like I mean, whatever, it's not my jam, but good for him. I'm
Yeah.
scrolling through my Facebook trying to find it because I keep forgetting I can't remember who it was, but and he made a post kind of making fun of himself. So it just seems like a good dude. He seems like a good dude that's trying to build a community. He's trying to build some fun and excitement around comics again, which is what we all need is excitement in the comic world,
Right. And he knows there's hype around Absolute Batman. It's the hottest friggin' title out right now. If there's anything I can do to get new readers in here, get people excited for something, why the hell not?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I don't understand why they were so hell bent on going after it, but
here's somebody else talking about the damages. Comic book collectors pulled this yesterday with damage. I
Oof.
think it's worth anything, or are they going to replace them? They're not going to replace them, man. Come
No.
on, man. We know this. They're not replacing these books. Just turn it in for damage. You can see the spine ticks on it already.
Oh yeah.
They are not replacing those books.
So what did they say about the sketches?
Well, if you pull a sketch, just keep it.
Have you asked? Have you sent a message to say, "Hey, I pulled 3 of these and they are damaged as fuck"? Like, what are you gonna do?
No. I haven't asked them about that. I'm assuming the answer is going to be congratulations on getting the sketches. They're not. I would tell me to fuck off. I'd be like,
I would
you
too.
could send it back for $3 credit.
That's what I thought. We'll gladly take it back off your hands for you.
Yeah, send it back for $3 credit.
Yep.
Sorry, you got this damaged, super valuable sketch for free.
Yep, we'll give
that
you
pulled
another
with your bag.
blank.
Yeah, sorry you pulled this great book here. You know, so yeah, that's what I would tell me.
Yep,
Well, you
I
can
would too.
fuck all the way off.
Yep, sucks to suck.
So
Yeah.
last two we got to talk about. Oh yeah, Arkham. You got the cooler cover.
Oh yeah. What the fuck is your cover? What is that? Is that garbage?
I feel like it's supposed to be Zatanna, but she's not even in
Oh,
it.
I thought it was garbage.
Garbage. I mean, tomato.
Right.
to each their own.
Yep.
You got the cooler cover.
Yep.
I'll pull it up and leak. Hey guys, take note. Take note. Thanks for the facts, Jack. Hey, you are welcome. Take note, guys. We are reviewing comic books that we have in hand, that we have purchased, and we have read the actual physical copies.
This very one.
So if you see YouTubers out there reviewing comics and they're like, I read this issue, did you though? Or did you just go to a bootleg site and read it? So you're stealing from the very community that you claim to love, and you love to criticize. Some of these channels are built on nothing but criticism, you know. So challenge your YouTubers, your favorite YouTuber, to actually purchase the books that they say they're reading. Just throwing that out there. You know, we spend a lot of money to make sure we do this the right way.
You do, for sure.
Yeah, by we, I mean I spend a lot of money. Well, you invest a lot of time, man. I mean,
A lot of time, yes.
You invest a shit ton of time driving to the store to pick up the books, to pick up more books, swing by the house to grab this book, come in and film. Oh, sorry, I said we're going to film at 1, but it's really 3. Like, it's a lot of chaos you put up with, man, for us to do these. So it does not go unnoticed. Trust me, we all appreciate it. Okay, so let me pull up this on League here. So go ahead and talk about Arc M. What'd you think?
I hated the fucking art in this book.
Oh man.
Right off the bat, I hated this art.
Tell me how you really feel.
Jonathan Hickson, I think, was on the art. We had Scott Snyder and Frank Thierry writing this thing. And I, for one, was shocked that we had Scott Snyder and Frank Thierry writing this book. I had a roller coaster of emotions reading this book. I went from finding it really stupid to being like, okay, that's kind of interesting. I kind of like that. And then being like, I really fucking hate this book. And then being like, okay, I kind of don't mind that. And then I hated it again. Like, it was such a, I don't mind this. I hate this. I don't mind this. I really hate this. And so it was so all over the place with this. And it clearly felt like two people wrote this book, because it felt like two very different things going on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like you could feel where Frank Thierry's influence was very strong.
Yes.
With the dark violentness. I mean, Frank Thierry, the guy who writes probably dark horror shit better than anybody. Him and Cullen Bunn.
Yeah. The stuff from Aftershock. Love Frank Thierry's stuff there. Yep.
And then you can tell when Scott Snyder steps in and is like, okay, let's make this cool. You can't just have everybody be savagely murdered. And
Right.
I felt the same way. I went from, well, that's a little extreme. Like what the mom does
Yep.
when she finally loses all of her marbles. It's like, well, that's a little much.
It seemed to go a little far.
Yeah. And then I dig like the kind of the twist though at the end.
That's kind of what brought it back. I'm like, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, the last few pages to me saved the whole thing.
It saved it
the
as in it
whole
brought
thing.
it back to like a meh for me. But yes,
Yeah, the art is very, very, oh man,
it's so
what-
amateurish. It was somebody that is not top tier. They should not have had this person on this style
Yeah.
of book at all.
Did you ever read the trade Arkham Asylum, the old trade paperback?
A
the
while
one shot?
back. Yeah.
The art felt like it was trying to mimic that.
Oh, yeah, you may be right.
If I think I got I may have a first print actually at home. It doesn't do us any good. I don't know why I said that. I have first print home. Nanny. I got it.
I have it at home, no big deal though.
Way to add to the conversation.
Right.
I got some new shoes. I got some new shoes last week, so I throw that out there. So speaking of the art, no, it seems very like it was trying to have that like almost like the art was intentionally not as detailed as it could have been, more of a muted, very dark. The colors are very kind of muted and dark until you get to the fire scenes, when everything's on fire, and then
Yeah.
it clearly kind of comes to life in these pages,
Mhm.
but then that doesn't, it's clearly huge juxtaposition from just even 2 pages before that, where it's just this muted, like look at even the facial expressions down there of the dudes, like it's so undetailed.
Bad. Like it's
But-
just a bad
but-
drawn face.
It is, but then 2 pages up, look at the care and detail he put into making sure you drew the backgrounds in there.
Right.
And then over here on the other page, the details of the people running up the hill. You could have just added 1 or 2 people in a very minimal background, but it's very detailed.
Great.
But it's detailed to an extent. So I don't know. I feel like it was maybe it was a stylistic choice. Who puts that much care into drawing furnaces?
Yeah, that was an odd one.
It's like it's deep, but then look at the faces.
Yep.
So I don't know if that was just maybe an artistic choice that just kind of went over my feeble-minded, no art training brain. I don't know.
I think they
But
were
I did go
trying
back.
to make it so bad that you weren't supposed to pick up on that twist of who that character is, even though I fucking knew from panel 1. It's like, oh, I know who this is. And so I'm gonna be like, okay, how do we get here to this character? And so, but there were some twists in there that I didn't see coming that I was like, okay, that's kind of fun. That's Scott
Yeah.
Snyder with the little fun twist and little Easter egg things. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. But I knew who that character was. And so maybe it was like, don't draw this character in a certain way because everyone will know immediately.
Yeah, maybe they were trying that. So
I don't know.
it was written by Josh Hickson, and the colorist was Roman Stevens, according to League of Comic Geeks, and also probably according to the comic book that's right in front of me. I could just look at.
Yeah, it's in the back.
Oh, of course, it's one of those in
Yep.
the very back credits.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's and then of course there's a first cameo in the back, so you guys got to get it. Yep, Roman
Yep.
Stevens, colorist.
Yep.
Yeah, so big cameo in the back. It's day before release, so I'm not going to tell you who it is or reveal it, but you got to get it because I don't know where my keys are, but it's a key alert.
It's a name.
Cameo.
It's a name.
A lot of spec this week. This week.
Mm-hmm.
So I advise to only get this cover if you want to tear it off in order to have this cover underneath it. Because this cover is just, she's not even in the issue at all. It's almost like DC had an extra cover laying around.
Yeah.
Like that was supposed to go on Absolute Wonder Woman, and somebody made a mistake.
Apparently, that was a
I don't know. Just saying.
misguided. Oof.
Will you guys do a Dusk catch-up special
What
episode?
people want. I never would have thought that is our most requested book to review of all time.
You guys really want us to review the Dusk?
Yes.
Like, they really want us. Why can't I ever find that screen? There it is. They really want us to dig into this book, Kyle. It's a noir-style graphic novel by Alex Segura and Elizabeth Little, featuring a modern take on a classic superhero. Is it, though? With art by David Hahn and colors by Ellie Wright, described as a new hero for today's world. Is it, though? Blending crime fighting with a classic superhero feel.
I don't think so. Swing and a miss.
Released in 2002. Really? Did we miss something?
Oh, 2020. Really?
I don't know. This guy talks about his new book in 2021 on YouTube. He's talking to Alex Ross about it? Oh, he's not. Oh. Okay, well.
Who the fuck is that cave troll? Who? What the hell?
I don't know. Cave troll. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I kind of want to. This is from 2001. 4 years ago, 144 people watched this dude talk about his book. I am the Dusk.
Here I am.
Oh, he did it on Kickstarter.
Oh.
Let's do some
Let us take a look see here.
Let's take a little deep dive here.
Let's just have
Let's do this together.
Let's look.
Let's do this together. I wonder if it's still on here. I am the Dusk.
2020.
There it is.
The Dusk.
It made $43,000.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It made $43,000.
No.
Well, this is back in 2001 too, when you know.
Yes.
Kickstarters.
Oh, 2022. Yeah. So it.
This is when Kickstarters were doing.
Yeah,
let's see what here's how you find out how much money, how it made all its money. So 75 people got the $10 tier. Let me try to make this a little bigger. That's what she said.
900 backers.
4 people got the blank. 10 people got cover 2. Hardman cover. Really? You named it the Hardman cover?
Gabriel Hardman.
1 person got tier 3, whatever that is.
Dust number 3. The dust number 4.
Dust number 4. What is this? A whole dust number 1? Dust number 1, Francavilla variant, 10 people. Dust number 1. Dust number 3. What? Hold on.
What?
Dust 4. There's the one
There's the one that we got.
Yeah, I guess we're really behind to this book here, Kyle.
Man, we've been so out of touch with this great phenom.
Look at this art, man.
God, it's giving me PTSD.
It's just so basic. God. It's so basic.
He even jumps like look at that fairy jump. He's like trying to jump over a puddle. He's like,
I mean, he hired this is Howard Chaykin. This guy's a legend in the comic world, right? Howard Chaykin. What is the guy needs? I mean, he looks like me in a superhero outfit. He looks like he's been eating too many cookies and cheeseburgers.
He's jumping like me out there.
And yeah, look at his tiny little legs. I mean, he looks like. Remember when Wolverine and Deadpool, when he jumps off the bench, he's like, "Look at you, little comic accurate Wolverine." He looks like little stumpy
legs.
Oh man, who let Howard Chaykin just get away with drawing that? Okay. Anyway, I don't know how this made so much money. Okay, $10 you get number 1. We still got one more book to review, by the way.
Oh, that's all I had. So you're reviewing it.
I got one more. Handstand
Okay.
Dad. This is your fault that we did this.
Yeah, your fault.
This is your fault. Oh, Shikari. 2022, not 2000. Yeah, sorry.
That's it.
Shikari's got to square me away. Guys, say hi to one of the greatest comic book artists in existence, Shikari. See, he's a real person.
Now, Shikari could do a Dusk cover.
Shikari do a Dusk cover. Good God, no. So yeah, number 2, special edition. Number 3, number 4, and then number 1 again. Number 1 again.
So they wrote 4 issues and didn't put one out as a. Why didn't they put this out as a trade?
I don't know. I don't even see a trade.
Yeah. So what the
$20 for this terrible Chaykin cover.
With $20.
There's a card set, I guess. What you want? Yeah. Oh, there's a hardcover.
There we go.
$40 for the hardcover.
Oh God.
It looks like they made the whole thing and then they just kickstarted it.
Yeah.
Once it's done.
Who's gonna get a fucking t-shirt? Oh God.
I need somebody send me a t-shirt and I will fucking wear it.
Oh my God.
During a review show. I'm not paying money for it.
I would never pay for that.
$80 Dusk bundle.
Oh God, it looks worse than black.
Oh, you can get
oh,
the even worse art variant with no colors.
Oh,
good Lord. Oh, there's some details there. Somebody went all out on that page. I wonder if that's what do you call it when you just import a photo and you do something with it?
Yeah. That looks like it's like 3D image cropped it just to.
Yeah. Because how would you do that and then leave this guy so basic, but that's so incredibly detailed?
Right.
One of these things is not like the others.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's some detail art. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Get Drew Edward Johnson that's good too. Look at that.
All
it's
right.
like Frank Novella. Oh, it's Hack. Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyway, what? What?
No.
What?
What the fuck
is that? Okay, it looks like Iron Man and a rabbit mated with a boxer.
Oh.
And had that character.
Oh God. Yeah.
What's happening?
What's with the ears? That's what's
I don't know.
me.
But how to make something look instantly less cool is put donkey ears on it or rabbit donkey ears.
It's the donkey. It's the ass.
The ass. I am the ass.
The ass.
Oh, that's sold. Kyle, in case you wanted
that. That's the 43,000.
Sorry, man.
It's sold for $40,000.
It's already sold. You missed out on that one.
Dang
this one too. It's actually kind of cool.
That's a cool shot.
Kind of Stuart Sager-y art.
It is.
Oh my God.
That is the fairy. Look at that fairy.
He's got little baby arms, little stubby baby arms. I didn't even notice his baby arms and the baby stubby legs. What? Oh God. Oh God. There comes a point when you just send the art back and be like, yeah, man, you're gonna need to make some changes on this for me.
No, this is the total redo. Sorry, Howard, but
leave out the building and just can you fix the arm length? And
can you make him look like a man?
Look at his fingers.
What? Yeah.
Look at his fingers. Oh, zoomed not too far. Look what's happening?
Is he? It looks like he's either tightrope walking. Or he's very light in the loafers, and he's.
I don't get it. He drew that on purpose. He drew that and said, perfect. Send it.
Yep.
Let me bust out this hand real quick. Perfect. Nailed it.
I think he forgot the pinky, and he's like, "Oh shit!" and just had to crudely just
He did. You got a very straight. Oh my god.
look at that.
Okay. Anyway, well, that's sold, Kyle. So just
Oh
I know you wanted to
man.
buy some of that stuff. Well, that's probably why it made so much money. So much they made on the OA. There you go. Here's how they made all the money.
There you go.
$2,000. So they
Nobody
made $2
bought it.
grand on this guy's original art. Oh, nobody bought it.
Still one left if you want it.
Reach out to him. 1,000
Yeah.
left. No one bought that one.
Oh.
Omnibus collection. Nobody bought that for 1,000. One person bought the Howard J.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. One of the
Somebody
worst
bought it.
covers ever made by a person.
Somebody bought the Chaikin for $1,000.
Oh my god.
Okay, 0 backers, 1 backer on whoever that was, 600, 0, 2. I don't know how this made all the money.
Yeah, that's like 16. That's like 20 or
200.
something.
The Dusk, page 4. Oh, they sold the originals. And the interiors. Page 3 was $200.
Wow.
But nobody bought all of it. Anyway, okay, that's enough of the Dusk. Hey, stop asking me about the Dusk. Handstand Dan, Dad, this is your fault.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
This is what you make us do.
It's your fault. Okay. My last book. I'm about to make you jealous and mad.
God bless it all.
Nemesis. It's over.
It's over.
It's over. And I want to show you this last page so fucking bad, but I cannot. I never thought I would see this page. And I almost can't even talk about this book.
Damn.
So, remember how the secret agent had her eye removed and she infiltrated them?
Yep.
She gets discovered.
Oh shit.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
She's directly confronted by Nemesis.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
All right.
And he is set up to remember how, what was it, in issue 4, I think it was, or 3, he's in that impossible scenario.
Yep.
The gas is all around him. He's got his mask off. He's about to be dead any second.
Yep.
She is not in as perilous a scenario, but it's an impossible scenario. And the way she gets out of it, it's so hard to describe. Like, Nemesis is such a badass and he's over the top in everything she does. What she does, it's very over the top, but it's so humble how she does it. It's a juxtaposition in the two. And then that last twist at the end is like, oh shit. So the part that really bothered me, remember when I knocked it down to a med because he went and saw the superpower thing and did the supernatural, I was like, kind of ruins it for me. Now I see why. And just right back to if I could go back and redo my series of the year, this would probably be close to a number 2. It'd probably be like Absolute Batman, Nemesis, and then Feral. Oh, sorry, Cul-de-sac and then Feral.
Okay.
It's so effing good. It's so good. I read it twice.
Damn it.
I read it twice. Well, I read it once and then I skimmed it again because I wanted to read certain parts again. So good. But even though this is over, it says Nemesis, The Nightmare Returns, Nemesis Forever. It's just the collected edition.
Cool. I gotta get
that. In May you can buy the trade paperback. Guys, Nemesis is so good. It's so good.
Yes,
so good.
Is.
And Kyle is so jealous right now because I finally read something that he hasn't read.
The first time I think ever. Yes.
Yeah, it's super rare. It's super rare. Usually you're the one like, I read all these books. I'm like, I don't have any fucking time.
I didn't read any. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. So guys, I am going to Narlands. New Orleans Fan Expo. We'll be there with Don McTagg. So if you're not following us on the Whatnots, make sure you're on the Whatnots, because we're going to be live streaming with Don from the booth if we can get service. If not, from the Airbnb. Ebass is going to be there. We're getting a ton of Bjorn Berendis signatures. We have some of these great G.I. Joe and Transformers covers he's been doing that we've been sharing with 616. So we're going to get some of those signed. So excited to get back at a con again. What's even cooler is Kimberly is bringing her mom to New Orleans. She's never been
that'll
there.
be fun.
So
okay.
We're turning this into a little mini. I'm like, I keep looking at Kimberly like, can you imagine your mom on Bourbon Street, like partying and getting mom a hurricane drink? I love those fucking hurricane drinks, man. Those two of those knock me the fuck out.
Deadly.
Yeah, it's like what, 5 types of booze in them. They're crazy good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna be there, guys. So if you're going to New Orleans Fan Expo, let us know. Yes, behind me, those are all your books, your giveaways.
There you go.
They're still here. They haven't shipped. They're not going to ship this weekend because I'm going to New Orleans. All your free books are still here, guys. They haven't shipped. They still exist. Yes, you're going to get them. I told you during the new year. It's the new year. Technically, I have all year to ship these, right? Because I said those ship this year. Just kidding. We're going to get them out of here. I got to go back and double check a couple things because I forgot what the prizes were. You may just get something random if you won something. Like if I say you won Kyle's books and you don't get Kyle's books, I don't care. I'm sorry. You bitch about all you want. You're gonna get something just as cool, if not cooler. I thought I was gonna get this issue and I didn't buy it specifically because you said I want it. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Still
sorry.
free.
You're getting free.
All right.
You're getting free shit.
You're getting free stuff.
Is it the exact free thing? You maybe not. Maybe it is. I don't know. But you're gonna get some cool stuff. If I don't know what your prize is, I'm probably gonna give you a bunch of cool Merc shit. Maybe I'll sign a couple Power Hours, give them to you. We'll throw in the Seeds of Evil in there. Oh, we sold a couple of Seeds of Evil box sets the other day and a couple medals in a Whatnot show.
Well, hot damn. I like that.
People were asking for them. So we are sold out of Lucio Perillo medals and glow in the darks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We sold the last, we only had like 2 or 1. We sold the rest of those and we sold 2 box sets of Lucio covers.
Don't sleep on it, guys. Issue 2 is crack-a-lacking.
And we still haven't put it on the website yet. That's going to be happening here this month. I got a little schedule set up. So
hell yeah.
And issue 2 is still cranking out. Kyle is working on issue 2 with the guys. I got to tell you, man, I'll let Kyle talk to you guys a little bit about it here. We've been live for almost 2 hours. Can't believe that. But you start to learn as a creator that you care a lot about your creation. And you start to realize that sometimes somebody's doing something and it's just not what you envisioned. It's not what you wanted. And you get to this point to where it's like, do I just let them finish it or do I change it? But anyway, I'll let Kyle. Are you having any of those frustrations right now, or how's it going? How's issue 2 going for you so far, Kyle?
Yeah. No, you said it very well. So me being completely new to this side of it, again, I've been in and around you guys creating, starting Merc and all this stuff, like you doing your own publishing. Like I was seeing it halfway inside. Like I was seeing the creation of it and I was seeing you talk to writers and artists and building stories and worlds and, doing that sort of it. But like I was never a part of it, but I got to see it kind of come about. And so seeing it from that side, it's again, you always think you know everything. It's like we review these books. It's like, oh, if I was doing it, it would be like this, and this. And then like making a comic book is really fucking difficult to do. Making a shitty comic book is very difficult to do, as I know. But but yeah, I've noticed from one issue going into issue 2 of okay, here's the expectation and here's how we need to be better. And it's for me as well as for Lorenzo as well. And again, it's a horror anthology. So I'm like, no, I want to change up the art style for this one. I do something completely different. And you're either on board or you're not. And he was able to do it and deliver. And I'm really very, very happy with the art. He, I feel like, loves this story more. So I can tell
Oh,
in his art. And it's funny how he was like, I love this story. I love this issue so much. I can tell in his art because there are fewer things I'm having to correct and everything just looks absolutely gorgeous. The panel layouts, like he got it perfectly. And I'm like, I can tell you're having fun. And that's so it's such a fun little kind of behind the scenes of you can tell when an artist really enjoys what they're doing because you can see it in the result. And so I'm having such a great time um, with him on this and him being able to trust me more and me being able to trust him more. It's that little more give and take of him being like, "Let me show you what I can do here. I think this will look better," and sometimes it does. And so I really like that part of it as well.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Um, yeah, you mentioned earlier before there was something about is a language barrier still a problem with you with him, or is that getting a little better, or is it a non-issue anymore?
It's getting better. I again with him being Italian, it was like because I can be very direct and I will be very direct. Like I'm not meaning it to like I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm not angry, but I'm just like change this, do this. No, 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 I don't like that. And he was kind of the same way. You could tell when he was writing it back, like translation was a little off. I think I know what you mean by that. So,
Yeah.
but no, it's not as bad, but there's still a occasional like that's not what that meant. But I think I know what you meant.
No, it's not Nathan Lorenzo. It's
No,
no, it's who's
Lorenzo
it?
Nicoletti.
Yes, Lorenzo Nicoletti. It's a very famous Italian artist in Italy, right?
Correct. Yeah, he's working
So
on a ton of stuff right now.
he's very well known over there. We don't know him
Yep.
as well. Kyle, how'd you even find him?
He reached out to me.
Oh,
I put out a post on one of those I need an artist for this and amidst all of the 30, 50, 80, 100 AI bots getting back to you. Um, yeah, he got back to me and you know, we paid him for a couple samples of work. I said, "Hey, here's just show me interior for." I gave him the script. Here's pages 3 and 4. I want to see what you can do, and he did a great job.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's great.
better with issue 2 than issue 1, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. You're limited by your budget and you're limited by the time and everything else of what your expectations are. It's like everyone expects top tier Marvel, DC work. It's like, okay, like be realistic here. Like
Yeah,
I would too. Trust me, I would want that also. But if you wanted someone to actually do it and not it be AI, then yeah, take a little bit there. So
it does take a lot to make especially like you said, man, like once you the more you care about it, the harder it is to keep the project going, to approve things because it's like, it's good, but like I gotta hit that
I
good
know.
enough button. I'm having so much trouble with that right now is hitting that good enough button, you know. Um,
Yeah.
I can understand why George Lucas went back and redid Star Wars 4 different times because the technology wasn't there for me to be able to do what I wanted to do. So now the
Right.
technology exists, so I can do a special edition, even though it's just more money, you know.
Right. And
But
Stanley Kubrick still editing The Shining even up until he died. It's like
yeah,
pretty
it's
much made a
wild.
masterpiece, and he's like, "No, no, no, it's not good enough." It's like,
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
see that. I can get that. And
wild.
I told you with issue 2, the lettering. I said, "The lettering is just not up to par." Like, I appreciate what you're doing, and I get what you're trying to do, but it's not what I want, and that's fine. And so we're gonna get a different letterer, and that's okay. And he knows that. It's just like, that's just not up to par for
Yeah.
me. And I refuse to put out a that's not a good enough for me. It's not like, if I'm gonna get bent out of shape over some, the foliage is off on this page, it's like, okay, you're really it's a little crazy. Take it easy.
Yeah. Can you move that bush 4 feet to the left?
Right.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, you're absolutely right. Like you're shocked at how much a letterer can make a difference. You know,
Yes.
like you don't even think about it until you think about it. And then when you think about it and you see different styles, you're like, that's why I used to get so mad about some of those Spawn letters being so bad when I'm looking and reading a Spawn. And I'm like, these word balloons are huge and this font isn't even centered in the balloon. And why are they covering up this art? Why they put the letter word balloon over there? Like, the fuck are you doing? You're supposed
What
to
are
be
you
professional. You're Todd McFarlane's letterer, man. Like,
Yeah. Act like
what
it.
are you doing?
Yeah. No, you're true. So again, and you don't know that when I saw the letter you had for your book that you're putting, I'm like, I want this on my book. I at least want to see what this guy can do with a horror book. I'm like, okay, let's have some fun. I just want to let somebody to have fun with it. And it is difficult for an artist to be a jack of all trades. I don't expect them to ink it, color it, letter it, and know all of that. It's like, yeah, those are very unique skills to have, and be good at all of them is very impressive.
Yeah. No, you're 100% correct. To be a jack of all trades like that in the comic industry, that's just, man, that takes so much.
Oh yeah,
But that's years and years of experience that helps out, you know.
correct.
Okay. We've been bumping our gums for 2 hours. 2 hours. Longest review video ever, and we didn't even read shit this week.
I read 5 books, I know.
2 hours of review, 5 books.
Yep.
We suck.
Yeah.
Worst comic review ever. Why are you guys still here listening to us run our mouths? All right, guys. So was it the Born I agree that Noe that guy's really good. That guy's really good. I should reach out to him. That's a good he did a naughty version of that one too. We only did one cover with that guy. He's kind of disappeared. Maybe I just didn't follow up with him.
Oh.
It's probably more accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna go recover. I'm gonna go home and go to bed and then sleep because I gotta go to New Orleans. We're gonna see Michael Lynch will be there. Guys, Michael is owner of Tuxedo Tiger, and he already has something really cool happening right now. I haven't talked about it too much yet, but I'm probably going to talk about it a whole freaking lot. I'm excited to share what it is. But yeah, it could be something that definitely changes the face of online selling, specifically comic books. And that is a bold claim, and I do not say that lightly. So
very bold.
Could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Kyle, thank you so much for pushing through your sickliness and reviewing some comics. And I'm going to have your books that you didn't get to read here on the counter. So you can pick them up, read them, whatever you want, and we can talk about them.
Perfect.
Awesome. All right. So talk to you guys later. Buy what you like, collect what you want. Don't listen to the haters. Don't be jealous of my Robert Downey Jr. sketch. I mean, you can be a little bit jealous of it. I don't know how long I'm going to own it for, but I'm going to enjoy it while I can. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a great week.